Are you trying to quit Amazon? Let's go. I'm assuming you clicked on this video because you're trying to quit Amazon. If that's not necessarily the case, then let me try to convince you, or at least give you some tips on how to quit other shopping services and websites that you are perhaps addicted to. So, I have a couple of quick soul-searching calibration questions for you, particularly if you are addicted to Amazon and you're trying to quit. The first question is, how much money do you have in your checking account? And how much money do you think Jeff Bezos has in his? Yes, interesting. Just a quick fun fact, as of this year, it is reported that Jeff Bezos owns about 8% of the shares that Amazon currently holds, which happens to be valuated at about $244 billion with a B. The next question that I would like to ask you is, what was the last thing that you bought from Amazon or any shopping website that's giving you trouble lately that genuinely improved your quality of life? Can you think of anything? If you can't, yikes. And if you can, good for you, but also, was that thing available at another store besides Amazon? Probably yes. I guess the question really is, at the end of the day, how much of your money are you giving away to these corporations that only care about their bottom line? How much of your money are you spending a month that you don't really need to be giving away for things that are not improving your quality of life, genuinely? I remember doing a big kind of like overview of how much money I spent, even in a year that I thought my spending was like pretty reduced, and it was still thousands of dollars. So I can't even imagine what I was spending when I was in like full-blown shopping addiction and impulse spending mode. And frankly, it's better that I don't know right now because I have moved past it. However, if you have not yet, I am going to ask you to do something hard. Besides doing what you can in general to stop a full-blown shopping addiction or impulse spending problem, which if that is something that you are interested in doing, I have a whole series on my no buy and like how to kind of overcome shopping addiction-esque situations, because doing a no buy is kind of just cutting off the problem at the source, and making a really clear list and making a really clear plan is a good way to do that. So you can follow my other videos on like red, yellow, green light list and like all that kind of stuff. But if you want to specifically break up with Amazon, then here's what you're gonna want to do. Besides trying to fix your impulse spending issues or shopping addiction or whatever you've got going on, you're really just gonna need to try to find alternatives for all the things that you're currently buying on Amazon. For example, if you have any kind of subscription that you have on Amazon, try to find an alternate subscription somewhere else. If you need to do pet stuff, then I definitely recommend Chewy. I don't know exactly if all of these suggestions are amazing for everyone that is outside of the US and or North America, so do a little bit of research if you are outside of the US, but I promise you, you will be able to find alternatives. Chewy for pet stuff, Costco for other subscriptions. They have a really good program that they can do pharmacy stuff, they can do optical stuff, they have all of the things that you need, and it's a lot cheaper than most other places. So I definitely recommend looking into Costco as an option for things when you need to like buy in bulk, whether it's for supplements or medicine or trash bags or whatever. Ray and I just bought like 1 million trash bags from Costco the other day. We're not gonna need to buy trash bags for like a year. And when in doubt, just kind of check the local stores near you. I mean, I know that this is not always a accessible option, but if you are able to go out into your community and actually spend money in the stores around you, I definitely recommend doing that instead of shopping online for many, many reasons, but particularly to stop using Amazon. And now I want you to do something hard. If you are currently in the throes of your Amazon addiction, I just want you to look through the last 3 months of your purchases. Try to find an alternate place where you can buy each of those things And also, add up the amount that you spent on Amazon in the past 3 months. Just the past 3 months. If your shopping addiction is really bad, hopefully this number will shock you. Not saying hopefully this number will shock you as in, yay, you're spending a ton of money, but like at a certain point, you need to look in the mirror and realize that you are having unhealthy spending habits. I will share, I have been Amazon free for at least 2-3 years now, and the last purchase that I personally made on Amazon was my Kindle, because I knew that it would be the purchase to end all purchases, particularly on Amazon, and moving forward I am actually going to go over to Kobo. But at the time, I knew that Amazon Kindle had a specific and direct link to the Libby app, which means that you can borrow stuff from your library. Me and Libby are a little bit fighting right now because they kind of doubled down on the fact that they're using like weird little AI features in the app, which I absolutely hate. But at the same time, I'd rather use a library app that uses a tiny bit of AI to get free books than spend money on Kindle Unlimited or something like that. Sometimes you just have to like pick the lesser of two evils in our modern day society where it's like choosing between shit and poop on a daily basis. I chose poop on this one, unfortunately. Anyways, Libby has a direct link to Kindle, and I'm able to read books for free from my library. And since buying the Kindle for like less than $200, I don't remember how much I spent on it, I have read over 100 books, which now books are $20 to $30 per book. So I think it's paid for itself. And also, I will never buy from Amazon again, personally. And moving forward, as soon as my Kindle craps out, which hopefully is a long time from now, hopefully, I will get a Kobo. I think the thing that's really tough about quitting Amazon for a lot of people is just the instant gratification of it all, and the fact that you can buy something and it can be delivered same day, next day, or 2 days from now. You know what else you can do for that? Going to the store. And if you're not able to go to the store, I understand why Amazon is an option that a lot of people choose from. As a disclaimer, I understand that not everyone can boycott certain companies for whatever reason, be it severe financial strain or disability or whatever. Obviously, do what's right for you, but this is mainly to the people that absolutely do have the financial means and wherewithal to leave Amazon. You know what I mean? Like, you know if this is the video for you or not. If you're really feeling the deep and visceral urge to have something in 2 days, either go to the store to get it, reassess your priorities, and try to figure out why you are so desperate to get this item in 2 days. Try to figure out if you actually need this item in 2 days or less, or you're just dopamining. The options are go to a physical store, order from some other company online, figure out ways to set up subscriptions in different places. You know what I mean? There's lots of different options. And I think the best thing to do is also to try to hold yourself accountable. Maybe start an Amazon no-buy or a no-buy in general if you need help on that. Again, I have my other videos, and also if you need a community of people to be there for you, I have a Discord community that you can join. There's a lot of really wonderful people in there. I'm there a lot. We're all just chatting all the time, keeping each other accountable, giving each other tips, tricks on how to save money, how to fix things. We share resources and motivation, and it's just a good time. So if you're really looking for that kind of a community to kind of help you out from this late stage capitalistic hellhole that we live in, and find a little bit of positivity to move forward and free yourself from that lifestyle and become perhaps a bit more frugal and spend a little bit less on things that you don't actually need, then I definitely recommend joining the community and continuing to watch these videos. I know that I haven't been doing a ton of videos about like how to be frugal and all that kind of stuff. That's not necessarily all that I set out for this channel to be. However, I know that it is very topical right now. So I will try to sprinkle more of these videos in to my channel content. I really hope to very, very soon start doing a tiny little series of free things to do in New York City. I feel like I've been talking about this for a while, but I have to kind of make a list of things that I want to show you that maybe aren't talked about all the time. So yes, that is the next goal of mine. Hopefully one of those videos will be out within the next month or so. So anyways, thank you again so much for watching this channel. Hopefully this video was helpful to anyone that might be struggling a little bit right now with their Amazon or other things in general. I feel like if you kind of just take Amazon out and plug in whatever else you might be shopping from a lot or ordering from a lot, it kind of works. Just look at your last 3 months of spending on any certain thing that you feel like you've been overspending on. Feel the shock, feel the shame. It's necessary to accept and reflect on the bad choices you've made in order to move forward with a better plan. Trust me, I've been there. It's very embarrassing and it's not fun, but it's very, very necessary, and I highly recommend everyone do it, especially if you're going through a tough time. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, I'm sending you all my love because we're all just trying our best out here. Don't forget that, okay? See you later.